So, as far as the tactics that you're educating people on how to use to overcome in this economy, talk specifically about what those tactics are and how people can deploy them in the interest of their organization or in the interest of themselves personally.
Well, first of all, when we come to someone that's in crisis, there's really people that are in three groups. The first group are people that are in crisis. They are either behind on their mortgage payments, or they're about to be. They know they're at the end of their rope, right? So we have to come up with a strategy that does one of two things. We're either going to have to stay in this house powerfully. We're going to have to fight to stay in this house and win with a strategy that has more than a 5% chance of success rate. Or we have to downsize with a plan. And there's honor in both those decisions. But it comes down to stay or go. So what we do with the family is, even if you got a loan modification, could you stay? Could you afford to stay if that were what to occur? And is that what's best for you and your family now? Or should we really just cut and run and go to Albuquerque with the grandkids while we're all in this mess together, right?
Sure.
So it's really what's best for that family. How much is that really going to take? What's real? What's not? What's free? What costs money? What can the government really do? Do I bring in a professional? How much does he cost? Who do I trust? So we navigate the family through this process at no cost to the family.
Now, what do you say to people out there that, maybe they haven't had a chance to talk to somebody like yourself and are really looking at their situation as being something that's hopeless? Because we know in the last couple of years there's been a lot of people that have gone through this scenario. What advice do you have for them?
You can rebound from any situation, and that's really what I've uncovered, is that in this spot, all you think about is survival. And I get that. I was there first. I didn't take, courses at the community college to get good at foreclosure defense, right? And you do come out the other side. And it becomes a question of, how long do you want this comeback to take? How much do you really want to go through? And so there are decisions that you can make. There are things that you can do inside of crisis that will actually have you rebound sooner. And we want to make sure you have that information. What I have found, especially in Minnesota, is if people know the truth, if they know what their real options are, they can make good decisions. But everybody has a horse in the race. The real estate agent says it should be a short sale, and the attorney says file bankruptcy, and the mortgage guy says loan mod, and the credit repair guy says, well, you're going to have to live somewhere, and if you don't have no good credit, they won't let you in. Everybody puts themselves at the center of the solution and charges a fee. No one navigates a family from where they are to a soft landing, and that's fall and rise again.
Well, I want to elaborate a little bit on when you're saying that there always is light at the end of the tunnel and there always is a way to rebound from where you're at. I was actually reading comments from a basketball player who said that during his career, he had looked at his statistics and whatnot during his basketball career, and he said he had missed over 9,000 shots, had lost over 300 games, and 26 times had been handed the ball when the game-winning shot was on the line and he had missed. That was Michael Jordan. So when you think about when people talk about their failures and stuff like that, he elaborated on the fact that part of the reason that he had the success that he did in his career is he wasn't afraid to fail either, and that winning wasn't about winning every single battle, and winning in life isn't about winning every single battle in life either. It's about succeeding in the long run.
And we see people come through this, and they're a little bit leaner, and they're a little bit stronger. A little bit smarter, and I'm not gonna, sprinkle magic dust on it. They got a lot of scar tissue on them too, but they're a little bit tougher, right? That comes with that. And what they've uncovered is, and here's what I see: they're becoming better husbands, and better moms, and better friends, and better partners. Now, don't get me wrong, me included. We all want our money back, but at the end of the day, who we're becoming and what's possible now for our country because of this. I think that we're at the very tip of a transformation in our country's history, and we're going to go. There's some old ways that Grandpa used to teach us that we probably never should have got away from, but there's also a new world out there, and we've got to find the best things in both those worlds and embrace them, how it fits for us and our family and what we're trying to accomplish, and move boldly forward, because in the end, that's who wins, because I've been here and I've watched it, and that's who wins. The people that have faith and are bold and make good decisions. Because even if they go down in flames, at least they got to light the match, right? And sometimes when you're just in charge of something, or even in your own life, there's a power that comes from that. There's a resiliency that comes from that. And that's contagious too. That gets a message out. And if you need some help and you're navigating some tough times right now, we get it. And at fallandriseagain.com, you can come and see us. Our phone number is 651-341-3417. There's no cost for our time.